We just wrapped up Friday night with an unbelievable performance from the New York Latin Jazz All-Stars, and I've got two of these incredible All-Stars with me right now. Two second-generation jazz musicians in Arturo O'Farrill and Pheonix Rivera. Arturo on piano and Pheonix on the drums. And first off, we're only about 5-10 minutes removed from this set out there. What was it like for you guys, Pheonix?
It's great, man. The audience, the response, and just the crowd, man. The vibe is happening. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, really digging it, man, right?
How about for you? I mean, the difference between playing in like a club setting, but this time being outdoors on a nice, beautiful summer evening. I mean, do you feed off the vibe of the crowd?
It's the most important thing out there for us because when we walk out on stage, we're like, it's a guessing game. They're tense, we're tense. We don't know what's going to happen. Who's going to trip over what mic? But invariably,
usually I trip over the mic. Usually I trip over.
We put all that beside ourselves and just, you have to give it all. You have to give all that you have, and I think then people respond.
How about the other guys, even though we only have you two guys now, but how about the other guys in the band, Carlo and Claudio, and this trombonist you had,
Jimmy Boschman and Steve Barrios.
And Steve on drums.
Yeah, it's great. What's great about the New York Latin Jazz All-Stars is we don't try to take anybody and put their name at the beginning of everything. We really
we're a collective. Yeah. We're all leaders in our own right, you know what I'm saying?
Growing up, when did you guys know that you wanted to follow in your dad's footsteps? Who wants to take that first?
I'll take it first.
You were born first, man. So
I was born first. No, I knew pretty much early. I think by the time I was 12. And I didn't know if I wanted to go exactly in my father's footsteps because I didn't want to be a composer, arranger, or a Latin specialist. I just wanted to play piano. But very early on, about 12, I think I said, man, that's what I got to do for a living. It's such a groove. And piano is such an amazing feeling. It still is to this day.
I knew from the beginning. My father knew that I was going to be a musician. Yeah, and it's just, man, I used to break all my father's pots and pans. Not that he cooked, but he'd say, oh, man, why are you bringing all my pots and pans? So I'm going to get him a drum set. So I knew from then on, but I was a piano player and trumpet player, and still am to this day.
For 13 years now, you have been leading the Chico O'Farrill Afro-Cuban Jazz Orchestra at Birdland
every Sunday
for 13 years, and of course Birdland is called really the jazz
corner of
the world. It must be
the home of big band.
It really is. John Valenti, the owner of Birdland, has made a great commitment.
Well, see, because they're all our family as well. They're all our family.
They really have made a commitment to the big band genre, and it's an amazing thing to watch. People come from all over the world. I'm always amazed on Sundays. Folks come up to me from Australia, China, Japan, Mexico,
Jersey.
They follow the band, even from Jersey.
One person from Jersey for the past 3 years.
Where do you see the state of Latin jazz today, and how much do you appreciate all these great people who came before you? And then at the end of that, it's kind of a three-headed question. Where do you see the future of Latin jazz?
It's funny because I think in some ways guys like Mario Rivera and Chico O'Farrill were innovators, like Dizzy Gillespie. They saw the future of this music as being pan-American. They decided a long time ago that jazz did not just belong to one culture, one people's, but that it was
universal language.
It's universal language, and musicians from all over the world have made contributions. So to me, the future of Latin jazz is really in absorbing the music of Brazil, Colombia, Peru.
All of South America.
We did a great concert. We did a great concert in March at Symphony Space with the music of Gabriel Alegría, music from Peru. The music of I feel like Latin jazz is right now in its very beginning stages because we're just now absorbing the music from other countries in Latin America.
I understand that coming up later this year, you've got a new project, right?
Yeah, wonderful record coming out on Zoho with the great Chilean singer named Claudia.
Oh man, yeah, she's back.
And it's a great record, and it's really fun because we went into the studio with the desire not to
stick to one form,
not to be locked into any specific.
Right.
We do
a
Venezuelan.
Shh, don't tell them, man.
Version of Moon Dance.
But it doesn't do that. It goes somewhere else.
What's the rest of the summer looking like for Pheonix Rivera?
Well, I'm actually mixing my father's record, a record that he did with Tabito Vasquez, who was like the Charlie Parker of the Dominican Republic.
Wow.
We did this in 1998.
Okay.
And this is 2 months before Tabito Vasquez passed away. He was there in the studio with us, and the shortest tune is 13 minutes long.
Really?
So I'm transferring everything to Pro Tools at home and starting to mix stuff.
You guys are keeping the tradition alive.
Thank you. That means a lot to us.
I know both, your fathers will be proud, and we just look forward to what the future holds for both of you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks for coming to Syracuse. All right.
No, thank you for inviting us, man.
Thank you so much.
Phenomenal. Pheonix, Rivera, Arturo O'Farrill, backstage, All Access, Jazz Square 2008.
Jimmy Bosch, Steve Berrios, Pheonix Rivera, Carlo De Rosa, Arturo O'Farrill, thank you.